Speaking of combos.
Yeah.
Faith and Chris Daniel.
Front row here at KRZR, and that's where we're going live today. You're looking at Jennifer LIPP, and she does the news here at KRZR, if you want to call it that, I guess. Chris Daniel is getting ready to go to a break right now. We got Aaron Lee, or the back of Aaron Lee. There he is.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hey, Chris, I know you're going to a break right now, so I'll let you do that. We'll listen in for a second, and then we'll talk to Jennifer over here.
Well, here, 103.7 KRZR in the front row, where the lights are bright and Faith is here. Hi, Faith. Good
Hey,
morning.
Chris.
Hi. You guys listen to this for a second. They want to talk to us. Flip on your TVs. Channel 24. We're on there right now.
And we are. That's what we're doing right here. So it's Chris Daniel on the front row. What is your goal throughout the morning when you're here on the radio? What are you trying to do?
Get out alive. That's about it. Get out alive.
Now, we talked a little bit earlier, and you said that, I guess if you could say you're anything, you're shock jocks.
That's a pretty broad term. If you could define it, I'd admit to it. Pretty broad. Yeah.
That you shock people when you talk.
Maybe sometimes. Maybe it's a little bit more truth than people want to hear sometimes, too. I don't know.
And besides that, you play some good music.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah.
And as students make their way home, we're going to be back in a few minutes talking should be partly cloudy and 63. And coming up, we'll have more Chris Daniel and the front row, your travel weather, and your extended forecast.
Yeah.
Okay, Faith, you're just going to have to loosen up. You are talking Chris Daniel, you know.
That's
He's not
right.
going to be serious for you.
And
I know.
That's one heck of a vest he's got on.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll tell
nice.
him you said that,
Okay.
and just be ready, because you know he's ready to do it.
I expect that.
Well done.
I expect that. Hey, you play good music. I like
They got
KRZR.
good tunes.
Yeah. KSEE Sunrise Time 6:09 for February 9th.
The wild hair and the whole gang right there. We'll be right back.
It's on Inside Edition.
Hey,
True.
Faith standing by. Take it, Faith.
And you know, this wild hair has been pretty mild so
Oh,
far.
really?
Let's hope we keep it this way. Okay, we're going to talk to Jennifer LIPP here, who's getting ready to do news. You came from Buffalo, New York.
No, actually, you know, the true story is I came from Nigeria. See, Chris was sending $5 a month when Sally Struthers was, you know, telling me that otherwise I would die. So he could have given me a fish and fed me for a day, but the man taught me how to fish, and he's fed me for a life.
And then from Nigeria, you went to Buffalo, New York, and then you came to Fresno.
You know, I'm trying to just lean down at this level. Did I go to a 10.1?
So.
I think we better take a look at the current conditions. Right now at the Fresno Air Terminal, under foggy skies, temperature 45 degrees, humidity 100%, winds out of the west at 5. The western satellite map shows an upper level low that caused our showers last night. Right now is at, gosh, I got distracted by that. Sorry, let's keep going. Is near Vandenberg. A few showers may still fall in the nearby Sierra Nevada, the Tehachapi's, the South Valley, and the South Central and South Coast today. Probably no showers really in the Fresno Clovis area, although we may see a little bit of drizzle. If you're traveling to other western cities, take a look. Sacramento 63 and foggy today, partly sunny this afternoon. San Francisco 63, LA 66, San Diego 64, Reno 54, under partly cloudy skies. Here's the Sierra forecast. Today expect a chance of showers with highs from 38 to 58. In the Fresno Clovis area, the forecast today for foggy skies this morning, as it is right now, about a half-mile visibility at the Fresno airport. This afternoon, expect some sun in some areas. The high today around 63 degrees, and the extended outlook. We have a chance of rain Sunday and Monday. Rain is likely. Highs in the 50s and 60s, lows in the 40s. And who knows what's going to happen next? I will be back in the next half hour with more.
You expect the unexpected with
Yes.
with KRZR. That's you expect the unexpected.
We could bring this jacket over here. The woman looks a little cold, but see what we can do. The polite thing to do. KSEE Sunrise Time is 6:23 and 45 degrees.
President Clinton's not. To whom are you referring?
I'm referring to the guys out of KRZR.
Oh, okay.
They're a good crew, and Faith's with them right now.
Hi, Faith.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
think
First
so.
off, I made Aaron Lee sit down because he's making me feel very short. All 6 feet 7 inches of him. Now we're just about the same height here, aren't we?
Hey, that's about right.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
I'm
perfect.
still taller,
I
but-
think, yeah, you are. Isn't that embarrassing? All right, Chris Daniel. As with every broadcast station, there are always goals that are set. What are yours for the year?
We have 2 goals that we made this year. One is we are going to have the running of the sheep. We
The
want-
running of the sheep.
And we want to fire a pneumatic chicken gun at least a couple hundred times as well. we're trying to get both those things, and we will have them accomplished by the end of the year.
Okay, what's a pneumatic chicken gun?
A pneumatic chicken gun is what they test airplanes with, the windshields, you know, to simulate birds coming. When we heard about it, it fires dead fryers at 600 miles an hour. And it's just so amazing. We had to see that. We have to see that happen. So
Okay.
we may have to build it, but we're working with Lockheed Aircraft right now, and they may rent it to us.
Or if they donate it, that's fine too.
Either way, they're very responsible people, and I think lending them to disc jockeys is a way that proves that.
All right, now, my producer told me to giggle. Now, I guess I'm taking this too seriously. All right, and then let's talk about the running of the sheep. Oh, I'll take the 20. How about the running of the sheep?
Running of the sheep is something we've been trying to do for 3 years. A lot of people don't know it. When you look at a sheep, they look kind of docile. This is Dolores, my inflatable love sheep. She's anatomically correct, but we'll spare you from that, okay? Never mind.
No. You know what the next order is, right? Let's do weather. Let's take a look at the current conditions right now at the Fresno Airport. Temperature 45 degrees, humidity 100%, and winds are out of the west at 5. We do have an advisory for you right now. There is a dense fog advisory for the central San Joaquin Valley today, and that means that when you're out there, you want to make sure you drive slowly and take it easy. School bell weather today. About 8 o'clock this morning, expect it to continue to be foggy and 41 degrees. Make sure that you leave a little earlier when you take your kids to school, and watch out for kids crossing the street. At noon, partly cloudy and 59 degrees, and as your children make their way home, it'll be 63 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And we'll be back one more time with the forecast and then a quickie at the end of the show.
There we go.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
That Chris Daniel, he could make Ricky Lake blush.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, okay. KSEE sunrise time is 6:41, and you see Tuli the Fog Frog there. We have some foggy day schedules. Welcome back. KSEE sunrise time is 6:50, 45 degrees, time for sports.
The Rockets.
KSEE sunrise time, 6:56, 45 degrees. Now the she's at KRZR right now. Take it, Faith.
Hey there, Dale and Deborah, and we've got one more weather to look at for you. Let's take a look at the current conditions outside right now at the Fresno Airport. 45 degrees, humidity 100%, and winds are out of the west at 3 miles an hour. We do have a fog advisory for you, dense fog in the central San Joaquin Valley. Make sure that you drive carefully today. That fog advisory will continue through mid-morning. And the current forecast for today, looking at Fresno, and I lost my monitor here, so I'm going to quickly look at my notes. Some morning fog, afternoon sun, high today in the Fresno Clovis area, 63 degrees, and I will be back here at noon, not here, but there. Thanks a lot to KRZR in the front row.
It's great to have you folks on our show. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Well, we got to get going now.
That's right. Tomorrow's Friday, though.
Have a great one, folks.
Bye.